Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries, and welcome to a complete day off with me in my 1990 Chevy Astro van named Spec. This is going to be a really general, typical day off in my van, and I'm going to bring you along with me. I have some errands I have to run, some tasks I have to do, and I'm also planning on going to one of my favorite spots to spend an entire day off at. It's on the coast in California, and it's just a sweet little spot to hang out during the day. I'll get some tasks done there and just chill out and bring you along with me. I guess I better get to it. I've got a lot of errands and tasks to do today, but my first stop of the day is going to be going to O'Reilly's to pick up a couple things for the van. Morning. The guys are always so cheery at O'Reilly's, even though it's 9 a.m. and I was not on their level, but that is okay. It's always nice when they say good morning or welcome in whenever I walk in. I only needed to get a couple things, so I got some windshield wiper fluid and another can of oil. Even though I have a can of oil already, I wanted to get one more just to have as a backup. Hi. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute though. Yeah. It's always so awkward for me when someone waits for me to leave in a parking lot, especially since I'm so slow since I drive such an old van. So I'm in like the world's smallest parking lot. This O'Reilly's only has 3 parking spaces in their parking lot, which is classic. I really need gas, so that's gonna be our next stop. I hate pulling up to gas stations these days because gas is so damn expensive, but whatever, it is what it is. When you need gas, and there's really no other way around it. Unless you buy an electric vehicle, but you will never catch me driving an electric vehicle unless I'm forced to. And if I'm forced to, then I'm putting an EV in my van because I'm so obsessed with Spec, my cute little 1990 Chevy Astro van, and there's just no way I'm gonna switch to EV, man. So if it means paying up the ass for gas, your girl is gonna do it. It feels better seeing my fuel tank a little bit more full, even though I didn't fully top off. I at least have enough to get me through the next week or two, and especially have enough to get me to our next destination. Just made it. I love this place so much, but I like to keep it real on this channel, and I don't know what just happened, but basically I just pulled into this spot. I love it, and as I pull up to this spot, I pass by a McDonald's. It's like, I don't know, a mile away from this spot is a McDonald's, or like 2 miles. As I'm driving by the McDonald's, I like made eye contact with somebody who was pulling out of the McDonald's. I didn't mean to, but I guess I did, and I saw him just like make eye contact with me and zoom behind me and follow me, and he followed me all the way up here. And this spot, there's like it's like hard to describe. Maybe I can, oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Okay, so over there, it's like a dead end kind of thing, like with a gate. And that's where I go up there and I turn around there so that I can park here. That's what I do every single time, and nobody else does that. And I do that, and he even follows me up there and around. And right now I parked and I saw him pull up to Spec, and then he just was staring at me, and I wasn't making eye contact, and then he just zoomed off. So I don't know what that was all about. It's obviously super creepy, and I hated every second of it, but whatever, he's gone, and maybe he knew me. I don't know, it's just so weird and creepy, but anyways, we're good. So yeah, oh my gosh, there's a really cute dog walking by. Okay, so first order of business is I'm actually starving, so I'm gonna make some food. It's about, I think, 10 a.m. right now. I also feel kind of bad because I'm such a meal repeater. Like, when I find something that I like, I'm gonna eat it all the time until I literally burn myself out on it. So right now, I'm on a really big breakfast sandwich kick, and I can't stop it. Like, I'm obsessed with breakfast sandwiches right now. Okay, so I have everything prepped and ready. I have my pan, my stove, I have all the things for the breakfast sandwich. I have a bagel, turkey, cheese, 2 eggs. I eat it with my favorite Green Dragon hot sauce from Trader Joe's. I cook it with this cooking spray. Utensils, we got this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. As I started cooking breakfast, I just kept thinking about the guy in the blue car and really hoping he wouldn't come back. So I just focused on making my delicious breakfast sandwich, and of course, I cracked my side window for some ventilation since I was using the stove in my van. So something I noticed as I'm cooking is the creepy guy in the blue car is back, so that sucks. I hope that it's nothing and that I'm just being really sensitive, but I feel like it's something. But this is the reality sometimes for me. And just people on the road, you're a lot more vulnerable, I guess. I don't know how else to put it, but I just get a bad vibe, man. And I was so looking forward to spending my day out here. And I think I still will. Like, I'm not gonna let this totally affect me, but I'm just gonna have to keep my wits about me, I think. And I also think I have to close my curtain now, which I didn't want to do because I like hanging out with, you know, windows, doors, curtains open, but he could be just like sitting there staring at me in his like rearview mirror for all I know. I don't know, but whatever. Also, I burned my egg. It's okay. We're gonna have a good day, nevertheless. All right, my beautiful sandwich is all done. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, a helicopter is going by. So yes, I can't wait. All right, let's cut into this baby. Oh my gosh. I love these sandwiches so much, and they're so simple to make. It's insane. It hits a spot every time, without fail, every time. Especially with this sauce. All done. It was so good. And so now I'm gonna clean up my kitchen, my pan, stove, kitchen stuff, and make some coffee. I figure while I'm cleaning up, I can chat a little bit about being a girl on the road. I don't know. It's a whole thing. My most viewed video is my creepy experiences as a solo female van lifer. And I talk all about my creepy experiences on the road. And you may have actually found my channel through that video. So what's up? I was not expecting that video to be the one that got the most views, but here we are. There's some crazy stories in there, but all in all, I feel super safe on the road. I do travel alone. I don't feel in danger, except for very rarely. And that's because I take a lot of precautions, and I could get into like my precautions and all of that, but I mean, just to name a couple, like I am always on the move. I never post in real time where I am, stuff like that, and just other precautions in general. I have to take a lot more precautions than men on the road, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's the case. And it does suck sometimes, but it never limits me. Like, I never allow creepy people or men who follow me, which happens on the road or not. Like, my home is San Francisco, and I've been followed so many times on the streets of San Francisco, streets of LA, Seattle, you know, and I feel like that's a reality for a lot of women, whether you're on the road or just literally walking to a grocery store. It doesn't matter. You just gotta always have your wits about you, and it's a sucky reality for us girls out there, whether you're on the road or not. I definitely am not freaked out by this weird random person who followed me up here. I do have a weird feeling about it. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm a big go with your gut kind of girl. And if I have a weird feeling, like a weird gut feeling, then I listen to it. And I definitely have a weird feeling about them. And there's no reason to come up here unless you're hiking, or there's a big paraglider club, I think, that comes out here. Or unless you're a van lifer or someone in an RV or a truck and you want to hang out in your rig all day like me. And I say all of that because I've not seen them get out of their rig at all. And I also think it's two people. But anyways, I'm just keeping an eye. I'm not gonna let them strike fear into me and like make me move or whatever. I would be interested if I left, if they would follow me. That would be crazy interesting. I'm not gonna test that theory. I'm gonna leave when I want. But anyways, it just kind of sucks, but whatever. It's just a weird reality for me, and this is not the first time this has happened. Anyways, I'm gonna keep cleaning and make some coffee and enjoy this beautiful area. Also, I think that the sun is starting to come out, which is so exciting. There's some sunshine. Ah! It's so beautiful out here. Okay, coffee is all done. Cheers. Literally all is right in the world when I have my first sip of coffee in the morning. No joke. So I'm thrilled that the sun is coming out. That just makes me so happy. I'm also obsessed right now with these incense matches. I put them in this shell when I burn them. It smells so good. It's insane. It's also like hypnotic watching the smoke. It's kind of trippy. I like it. So yeah, just have a couple things to do, but first off, I'm gonna do my nails. Okay, so these are my nails before. Oh my God, they look so bad. Look at that. And after, much better. They're not perfect by any means, but way better. Oh, also, I was doing my nails and I was looking at cute little Arnie over here, and I realized I've not introduced the channel to Arnie yet, like officially introduced the channel to Arnie. So this is Arnie. He's so cute. He's my cute little armadillo pot that holds my cactus, and I got him at a really cute plant nursery in Seattle years ago when I got the van back in 2020. And anyways, he's been riding shotgun with me ever since I got the van. Literally, I got Arnie like a week or two after I got the van, so he's been riding with me the whole time, and I love him so much. He's just so cute. But I think it's about time to get some other tasks done, and I want to get my stickers out of the back of the van to work on putting new stickers and fixing the stickers on my cab. This is such a mess back here, but I'm actually very soon going to be doing some big changes, big van renovations to the back and inside my van. And so all of this will be cleaned up very shortly. So definitely be on the lookout for that vlog because I'll be filming all of the renovations. But until my van renovations come about, I have to dig through all this shit to get anything I want out of the back of my van. It's totally like playing a game of Tetris to find whatever I need from the back, but that will all be changing very soon, and I'm so excited. So definitely subscribe to see all of the upcoming van renovation videos. Okay, so I got my stickers. I keep them in this big pouch thing, and I've been collecting stickers actually for years, literally probably honestly my whole life, and they all just live in here. I love going through all of the stickers that I have and finding new ones to put onto my cab. I love upgrading the stickers on here, especially because they tend to get worn out really quickly by the sun, and like the color fades very fast. And also the stickers that aren't worn out, like that aren't faded by the sun, I like to help out with some super glue. Like this one is starting to come off. That's the plan for now. As soon as I started rifling through my bag of stickers, I noticed the guy in the blue car who I've been talking about this whole time get out and just stare at me. He walked around the car and all of that, and it totally unnerved me. And then before I know it, I see him just drive off. So I just watched that guy who I've been talking about this whole time in the blue car. I swear to God, he's been just sitting in, it turns out it was just one guy, not two guys, but like the whole time that I was making breakfast, doing my nails, all of that, I was like checking and just monitoring him and seeing what he was doing. And he never got out once. He always sat in the car and he always had his hand up. I swear to God, he was filming me or something. I'm not sure. It was so weird. I don't know. Who freaking knows? And I kept telling myself like, it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. But again, the gut feeling. And anyways, the entire time I'm making breakfast, chilling in the van, he was in his car. And then right now, when I got out and went to the back to get my stickers, I came back and I've been sitting in the cab for like a couple minutes. And right after I filmed that clip of me saying like what I'm going to do with the stickers and all of that, I shut my camera off and I looked up and I saw him like open his door, and he had been in the passenger seat, which I had seen already. That's why I thought there were two people, because I noticed somebody in the passenger seat like an hour ago. Anyways, I see him right now get out of the passenger seat and walk around his car to the driver's seat. And as he was walking around the car, he's just staring at me the entire time, staring at me. He gets in the driver's seat, turns the car on and drives away. And it's just so weird that like he tailgates me in here, follows me, gives me a heavy like crazy look as he's following me, tailing me, drives by me, and I thought he goes away. Then like as I told you, he came back and he just sat in his car and he didn't leave until I got out, and like he saw me get out, because I had not gotten out of my van at all until right now when I got the stickers. And of course, now that he's seen me get out and like seen me outside of the van, that's when he leaves. And I'll be so curious to see if he comes back, but it's just so weird and unnerving, and I don't know. Anyways, these are just my honest thoughts. I wanted to share them. I feel better that he's left. I'll just keep an eye out and see if he comes back. But it's weird, right? I don't know. Please put in the comments below what you think, or if I'm just being crazy or being like too sensitive. I feel like I'm not being too sensitive because he wouldn't stop staring at me. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But let's get on to the stickers, huh? I definitely felt a sense of relief now that the guy in the car was gone, and now I could focus on redecorating my cute little cab and dash with cute little stickers. about good for now. I don't want to go too overboard, but I added a lot. I was able to successfully cover the super glue spots that stayed from my other stickers. I replaced the E on my Respect the Spec. I put a couple new ones. I added just a couple dots of super glue to my cowboy boot because I really like that sticker and want it to stay for a while longer. And I think it looks very cute. And I think it's on to my next task. The sun just keeps going in and out from behind clouds, but I don't think it's gonna rain, thank God, because I need to do a couple things outside of the van. So it's been about an hour or two since I last picked up this camera. I've just been in the back of the van, chilling out, hanging out, charging my phone, that kind of thing, and taking care of a little bit of business that's very boring and not very fun to film. But I think I want to go out and take a walk around this beautiful area. The sun is out and it is just gorgeous outside. So I think I want to take a little walk. Also, I have this camera that I've been taking a bunch of photos with. It's a Camp Snap camera that I kind of modified a little bit. I added a camera strap to it. I covered up the logo because sorry, Camp Snap, I love you, but I just don't like the look of your logo, and did a couple other things. I tore the speaker out of the camera because I hated the way it sounded. Anyways, I think it'd be kind of fun to take a walk around this beautiful area, take some photos, and just see what there is to see. Well, today could not be any more beautiful. It is so gorgeous out. I just love it out here so much. It's so beautiful. I got some cute little photos and I came back to my van a little bit early. I definitely could have walked a lot longer, but number one, I'm a little tired, and like I said, it is my only day off this week, so I'm trying to like really relax and save my energy and rest up a little bit. And number two, I am still a little sketched out by that guy that followed me earlier, and it's just been on my mind all day. It wasn't anything insane, obviously, but I don't know if he's still lurking around or if he came back and I didn't notice, that kind of thing. And I just don't feel the comfiest leaving my van and going on a super long walk or hike way out of eyesight of my van right now. That's just, to be honest, that's just how I feel right now. So I'm just gonna listen to my gut feeling and not wander too far. Plus I have some other things that I really need to get done today that I'm excited to do actually. So I'm gonna focus on those little tasks and just continue chilling in the van. Even though my walk was short, I did enjoy getting outside and being in the sunshine, but I also realized it'd been hours since I'd eaten and I was getting kind of hungry. So I decided to snack on a sumo orange, and I also picked up these insanely good chocolate chip muffins from Whole Foods the other day, so I decided to enjoy one of those as well. After snacking a little bit, I opened up my sketchbook to begin a little bit of a crafty project that's been on my task list for about a week now. A fun fact about me is that you can always catch me journaling or drawing almost on a daily basis. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite forms of self-expression, and I especially love it when I'm making something for someone else. Hello, so I just finished making that fun envelope for a very special letter for a very special person, and he does watch these videos, so I'm not going to show much more, but I did show this part in the last clip like you saw, and then I sealed up the envelope, which it was an envelope by the way that I was making. I sealed up the envelope with a random sticker that I just had in my sticker collection, so I'll be giving him this letter very soon. And yeah, it's about 4 o'clock now, and I think I'm honestly gonna spend the rest of the day editing and just relaxing. I really deserve a super relaxing day in my opinion, and this, like I've said 100 times, is my only day off this week, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it so much. You mean the world to me. I'm loving this YouTube channel and the way that it's going, and please leave a comment below with what your favorite part is and any advice for me regarding that really weird random guy, like what your opinion was of him. I don't know what to think still, and I'm probably gonna head out actually and go to a new spot sooner rather than later, just to prevent any risk of him coming back and like seeing me. But anyways, without further ado, thank you again for watching. Definitely like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.